channel. Today's video is actually a tutorial on this makeup look that you see. It's a very peachy, orangey, summery kind of makeup look. I don't know why I didn't do this before, because I did do a similar eyeshadow look in one of my really old videos and you guys requested it and you guys wanted to see it, but then I made a little twist in this video and I added some brown eyeliner and oh my god, this lipstick, you guys, I don't know how to tell you guys how much I love this lipstick. This is the Kylie lip kit in the shade Dirty Peach. I don't know why more people don't talk about this particular shade because it is so beautiful, it is so unique. This is the kind of shade that looks really nice on fair to medium kind of skin tones. I'm definitely more medium and you can see how it looks on me. This is the lipstick that inspired this whole makeup tutorial. I just wanted to create a tutorial inspired by and around this lipstick. This makeup look is very appropriate for a day wedding and for a day wedding function, for mehendi, for sangeet, even for cocktail nights, because why not? It's such a fun makeup look and definitely very appropriate for summer. I should have done this look before, but you know, better late than never. I still wanted to do it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's so fun. I'm definitely in love with how this look turned out and I know you guys are gonna like it too. So if you want to know how to get this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so you want to start with an uber clean face, and the first thing that I'm going to do is apply my eye cream as usual, which is Boroline. As of now, I'm still trying to find something that works better than Boroline for under my eyes. I already had a little bit of moisturizer on, but I do like to moisturize a little bit more before I put my makeup on because I feel like makeup just looks a lot better on well moisturized skin. So I'm going to be using my PAC Makeup Moisture Lotion. You guys already know I love this so much. I feel like I can never do my makeup without this now. After that has been sitting on your skin for about 2 to 3 minutes, you want to move on to primer, and for that I'm using my PAC Zero Pore Separation Cream. I do like to apply this in areas where I have larger pores, where I tend to get a little bit shiny, because it does cover my pores really well and makes my skin super smooth. Moving on to my next primer, I'm actually going to use 2 primers because I don't want the outside of my face to be so matte. Outside of my face. I don't want the periphery of my face to be so matte and I want it to be glowy and highlighted from the sides. So I'm going to be using my current favorite glowy primer. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter and I'm going to use it along the sides of my face, on my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead. Okay, now I'm going to move on to foundation, and for my foundation I'm currently obsessed with the Cover FX Cream Foundation. Now if you have seen my full face of first impressions, I tried this on camera for the first time and I was so impressed with it. It is such an amazing foundation. This is the foundation that I go to when I want a really nice sheer finish as well, because I just dip my brush in it and I just go like this and blend it all over and then I have a sheer finish. And also when I want to layer and get a full coverage, I'll just layer it again and it does not look cakey. It's just beautiful, especially if you have normal to dry skin. You are gonna love this foundation so much. If you have oily skin, you want to use a mattifying primer because it can get a little bit shiny, but since I have combo skin, I personally like using products that are meant for normal or dry skin because I like my skin to look nice and luminous. I love this foundation so much. I'm using my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki brush in F80. This is one of my favorite brushes for foundation right now. You can get a discount on the Sigma website. Whenever you purchase a product, you can get 10% off by the code I'm gonna mention over here. And yeah, I'm just gonna apply my foundation with my brush. Just look at how gorgeous that looks. My skin looks really even right now. I have almost full coverage, medium to full coverage, and it does not look cakey in the slightest. It's just such a beautiful foundation. I'm so impressed. Now I'm going to conceal, and for that I'm going to be using a mixture of the Smashbox Studio Skin Concealer plus my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is a little bit more hydrating, but this one has more coverage. So I like mixing both of these together to create that perfect under eye concealer without making it look cakey or dry. Pick up my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and apply that with my PAC 2D blender. Now I'm gonna bake under my eyes using my RCMA No Color Powder. But first I'm gonna make sure there are no creases. And I'm taking the PAC 002 brush and just baking under my eyes. I'm also gonna bake wherever I applied my concealer. I'm gonna contour my nose now, and for that I'm gonna be using my PAC Take Cover Concealer Crayon. This is in the shade D31. I know it's looking crazy right now, but we're gonna blend it. And trust me, when you cream contour your nose, it looks the most natural, and it is the easiest way to make your nose look slimmer and to give yourself a nose job. So I love cream contouring my nose. It just makes such a huge difference. Now I'll use a lighter concealer on the bridge and blend all of it. Now I'm going to bake my entire nose. To kick off all of this powder and to add a little bit more coverage, I'm going to use my Nykaa Skingenius Compact. This is in the shade Rose Beige. You can see I've already hit pan on it. I love this compact so much. I'm just going to take some on my brush and set the areas that I've not baked, and also kick off any excess powder. But don't apply any pressure because you don't want your foundation and your concealer to move. I'm just touching the brush ever so lightly on my skin. Now I'm just going to do my eyebrows and come back. Okay, now I'm going to move on to my eyes, and for that I'm going to be using my Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Peach Smoothie, and I'm picking it up on a MAC 224 brush, and that is going all over my eye. This is going to act as my base, and this will also help other shadows to blend better. Now I'm taking the PAC Matte Eyeshadow in the shade number 6. This is a very beautiful peachy matte eyeshadow, and I'm taking it on a MAC 217, and that is going in my crease. Now I'm not starting with the transition shade. This is the shade that I'm going directly in with, so you really have to blend it so well so you don't see any harsh lines, and it just blends perfectly. I'm going to take a clean PAC 204 brush, and I'm going to keep blending it as I go. I think I want to take a smaller brush first. I'm taking the PAC 042 brush, and I'm taking the same color and putting this in my crease. Now I'm taking my 217 with no more product on it and just blending it. I'm going to go back to Peach Smoothie, and I'm going to take it on my MAC 217, dust off the excess and blend the upper portion with that so there are no harsh lines. Okay, now that I have that well blended, I'm going to go on to an orange shade. This is the Inglot Freedom System eyeshadow in 108. It's a rainbow eyeshadow, but I'm just going to swirl my brush in all of the colors, dust off the excess and introduce some orange so it looks a little bit more peachy than corally. Going back to my PAC 204, I'm just blending all of that. I'm going to take Peach Smoothie on a MAC 242 brush and put that under my brow bone. I'm going to put a tiny amount of MAC Nylon under my brow bone. This is super pigmented and I don't want to go overboard, so I just want to put a little bit under my brow bone. Now I'm going to take the PAC Pure Pigmented Eyeshadow in the shade PP10. It's a beautiful gold, as you can see. I'm just picking it up on my finger like that and just putting it on my eyelid. Now I want that gold to be the most intense at the baseline, so I'm not going to drag it all the way up to the crease. It is going to stay right here. I'm going to go back to my MAC 217 and the Inglot orange shade and just blend all of that. I'm gonna line my top lash line with the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Pencil in the shade Glazed Toffee. I think this is, yes, this is Glazed Toffee. I'm just gonna line my top lash line. I'm going to use the Sigma gel liner in the shade Liberally Toasted. This is a brown gel liner. I'm just going to pour in a drop of Inglot Duoline in it just to make it a little bit more creamy. And I'm going to apply it with the Sigma Winged Liner E06 brush. This is the best brush for gel liner in my opinion. Look at how thin it is and look at how fine the angle is. It is just the perfect brush to apply a gel liner with. So I'm just going to apply my wing with that. Make sure you fill in these white spaces between your lashes and your liner. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes now and apply mascara. I'm gonna be using my MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash Mascara. Yes, that is what this is called. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I think I discovered this 2 or 3 months ago and I've been in love with this ever since. I love this mascara so much. It volumizes, it lengthens, it makes your lashes look bold and beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the difference just applying mascara can make. I think they look really nice and that is only one coat. For my falsies, I'm going to be using my current favorites. These are the PAC Mink lashes. They have introduced about 7 or 8 new lashes in their mink lash range and they're just so beautiful. These are the style M71. Look at how wispy they are. Oh my god. So I'm just going to apply these and come back and you'll see the amount of difference lashes can make. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the lower lash line. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go back to the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Pencil in the shade Glazed Toffee. And I'm just going to apply it on my lower lash line. I'm also going to line my top waterline. I'm going to take my Sigma E30 pencil brush and just smudge that a little bit. Then I'm going to take the same PAC eyeshadow number 6 on a Morphe M508 and I'm going to apply that right under where I put the brown. Now I'm going to take the Inglot Eyeshadow in 108 and the PAC 202 pencil brush and I'm going to blend everything with that orangey shade. Okay, coming to the face. For bronzing, I'm going to use my Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I'm obsessed with this right now. And I'm using it with the PAC 264 brush. To bronze my forehead, I'm going to use the PAC 335 brush. I am going to clean up my contour by baking a little bit. And I'm also going to set my nose contour a little bit. Not too much because I can only see the cream contour, so I don't need to contour with the powder too much. I'm just going to do it a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna apply my lipstick now. This is the lipstick that actually inspired this entire look. I wanted to create an entire look that looked nice with this lipstick. This is my current favorite lipstick. This is the Kylie Lip Kit in the shade Dirty Peach. I think it is so beautiful. It is so unique. I don't really have a lot of shades like this in my collection. I wish that Indian brands would come out with dupes of this color because I want it to be more easily available. I never want to run out of it. I want to have backups of it. It is beautiful, especially both the lip liner and the liquid lipstick. You guys know I already love lip liners. So I'm just gonna start applying my lip liner. Look at that lip liner. Isn't that beautiful by itself? I think the lip liner is just such a gorgeous lip liner by itself. But now I'm gonna put the liquid lipstick on. Okay, now moving on to blush. I'm going to be using this Sigma powder blush. Look at this amazing holographic packaging. All Sigma stuff has this really nice holographic packaging. This is from their Nightlife collection and this is in the shade Hotspot. The shade literally matches my eyeshadow and my lipstick. So I love using this blush whenever I'm wearing this lipstick. And I'm going to use that with my Morphe E4. I want to just keep applying more and more of this blush because it's so beautiful. It just makes you look really healthy and pretty. Now for the finale, I'm going to use my highlighter. I'm going to use the Jouer highlighter in Citrine. If you saw this in my full face of first impressions, you know how beautiful this is. I have no words. I've been using this ever since. It's just amazingness. Then whatever's left on my brush, I'm going to take it over my forehead. Now I'm going to take the PAC 044 brush and I'm going to highlight my inner corners and also the bridge of my nose. And now we're going to fix the face using some makeup setting spray. I'm using the PAC one for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look and found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you learned something new because that is why I create these tutorials for you guys. I want to help you guys feel beautiful and I want you guys to learn and feel confident in doing your own makeup. So if you liked my channel, please subscribe so you come back for future videos. You can also follow me on my social media for all the behind the scenes updates, when I'm filming, when I'm editing, all of that fun stuff. All of that is also going to be linked in the description box below, so please make sure you check that out. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and I'm going to see you super soon in my next one. Bye bye.